Hello and welcome to Fallout 76. I'm Mara28 and this is a first episode. Oh, hello Overseer. And what I'm hoping is going to be a longish series. One of the things I really liked in Fallout 4 was the ability to basically just go explore, find new stuff. And that is exactly what this game is. There is a story to it. It's a pretty neat story. However, for the most part, you learn it secondhand through either paper that you find, recordings. Hello. He said my name. Punch the cardboard standee and the balloons. So right now what we're doing, we're just going ahead, we're getting ready to leave the vault for one final time. As we leave here, it's going to get sealed up and we can't ever come back. So we're just picking up some supplies. Things like medication to make sure that you stay healthy. Especially these guys. Really important. We're not going to be making much use of those stim packs. I'm actually going to be turning them into diluted stim packs. They will heal a little bit less, but I'll get more medicine that way. So it's something really useful to have.
Heck of a party last night, eh, sir? Good to see you all together one last time. Drunk, joyous, and not staving off a horrible death, minute by minute.
I'm glad that the robots still don't have any sense of what's an appropriate conversation. Hey, there's my ugly face. One of the cool things this game does, actually, is whenever you take like a screenshot or something in game, it gets added to the loop of loading screens you can get to. So as you explore, take photos of stuff because you want to screenshot or whatever, you'll occasionally see it when you're loading up. When you make a character, one of the first things they do is make you make an ID card like that. Alright, and here we are in West Virginia. And no, there shall be no country roads. I have a mod on that I'm working on that replaces the radio. So I'm sorry if that's what you were hoping to hear. Because you don't want to hear me singing that, and I guarantee you I would be singing that. Let's see, get a pipe pistol. So it's a little early to think about it, but there's an idea oh, stop hitting me. There's an idea I had for this character that I wanted to try, which was to focus on using pipe weapons and stuff like the makeshift weaponry. So, like, I will try to avoid using ready-made things like shotguns and 10mm and stuff, and instead use things like the pipe pistol and the pipe bolt action, that kind of thing. The only thing I can see being a real detriment to that is there is no such thing as a pipe shotgun. To be honest, if there were, it would probably explode. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Alright, let's go. We have nothing else. Let's just go whack it. Come on, one more. There we go. And you're almost dead. Come here. Get over here. Alright, and there's propaganda flyers. Rebuilding the future for a broken nation. That's definitely subversive communist propaganda. Boiled water. Sealed specimen jar. Ew. I don't think I actually want that. Hey, get back over here. Alright, so there are some structures around here. That one appears to be closest as it's got a darker outline. Machete, war money, pre-war money, and orders from Maria Chavez. Paul, I need you to make the monthly scouting run to Vault 76. Those doors have to open sometime. Don't take risks, observe for a few days, and come back. Mariah. That did not work out well for you. I am so sorry. Something we do need to do, though, let's go ahead and favorite the machete. That way I can do that. Yes. Oh, and before we get too far, I didn't do this in the vault because I wanted to get out of the music as soon as possible. I have no overall plan for a build for this character, so what we're going to do, I'm just going to go with what I know is kind of useful. And one of those things we're taking is Pharma. And what it does is it lets you search certain containers again to get additional loot. In this case, the loot being chems, so things like Stimpaks, Radix, Addictol, Buff Out, that kind of stuff. It's actually quite nice. There's 3 ranks of it. The base rank here is 40% chance. It goes up to 80. I honestly don't think you need more than the first rank. And somebody is wanted. Where's this wanted person? Oh, nice. They're at the vault. Luckily for me, I am immune since I'm below level 5, so they can't attack me PvP. They can, however, annoy me. Speaking of annoy me, I have actually got voice chat turned off at the moment. One of the many criticisms of this game, and a well-deserved one, was that it shipped without push-to-talk. Within the next 2 weeks or so, though, that will be put into the game, at which point I will be turning voice on so that we can interact with people if they choose to do so. That toolbox actually had toolbox things in there. I am amazed. Hey, it's a farm. Complete with petrified corpses. That is disgusting. Yeah, no. Absolutely disgusting. Okay, Wixon Homestead. Bag of fertilizer. More fertilizer. Basically, at this point in the game, I'm just stealing everything I can get my hands on. Who has a gun? You got a gun. Get over here. Oh, this one's got a crown. It's a, it's got better loot, but they're slightly tougher. Oh, come on. Stop that. Oh, crippled arm. Let's get a Stimpak. Hopefully after this I'll have some ammo. Oh, you too have a... You got a pipe pistol. That is an absolutely terrible condition. Where you at? That's a firefly. It's gotta be over here. Here you are. Alright, so let's get all of our loot after being viciously jumped by the Scorch there. They're kind of a weird mob. They're not ghouls. They look kind of like ghouls, but they're not ghouls. Which makes me wonder if you can use radiation weapons on them. Hey there, Firefly. I got a lip bulb. Alright, so this is a weapons workbench. Let's go ahead and open this up. First off, scrap all the junk. Nice, and let's go modify repair. Alright, so the machete I have has got full condition. It's pretty good. I don't really need this one, so we can go ahead and scrap that. And the machete is better than the hatchet, so let's get rid of the hatchet. The machete is better than the sickle, so I don't need that. And now this is the first thing where this is going to come into play about me wanting to use pipe stuff. So for 308 rounds early on in the game, you can either use a pipe bolt action or a hunting rifle, right? I'm going to favor the pipe bolt action, which means we're just going to go ahead and scrap that. We are also going to scrap this one because it has next to no condition. There's no point in keeping that. And by scrapping that, I now get a new upgrade that I could put on a one I craft myself. We'll keep that one right here. It's got a little better condition. and we'll scrap that. And this uses 45, so it's pretty good for damage. The regular pipe pistol is only 12. Can I modify this? I can. I can give it a serrated blade. So it's going to up it by 2. I like that it takes adhesive. So basically, instead of like sharpening and like trimming the edge, we're actually just gluing it on. All right. Can't really do anything to the revolver, so let's go ahead and switch over to craft real quick. And can I make a pipe bolt action? No, I need screws. I will actually be getting them once we get to the camp. So let's get out of here. I will take your stuff. I don't care. You're dead. Alright, so I think this is the Overseer's camp right up here. Yes. Alright, so we got a free knife. Awesome. This is something dwellers? And there's no top half. Alright, anyway. So there's Overseer's log, camp, some ammo, and some food. I will take all of this.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals? Haywire bots? No people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault-Tec was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Okay, bolt action and a full durability revolver. Now, for this guy, I hate pipe reflex sights. They take up a good like 20% of the screen. They are like the worst thing ever. The glow sight, that was pretty nice. I don't need nuclear material, however. And for the revolver, again, the reflex sight for these guys are just awful. So we're not going to be doing that. See, stub barrel. Short barrel gives it better range, and then that gives it superior range. What's the difference here? 6 steel versus 3 steel. Steel's cheap. It's the screw that's the real expensive bit. So we may as well go for the long. Alright, so that's that. Yep, and I think it also wants me to make some armor. I already found that leather chest piece, so I really don't need to make another one. So let's just do some arm and leg stuff. There we go, and I am officially out of stuff. Yep, let's exit the station, and then if we go ahead and pull up the inventory, apparel. We can equip this stuff. There we go. And I believe I can do this to... There we go. So we basically just equipped all that leather armor on top of the vault suit we're wearing. So it is an Under Armor. And I do believe that at a later point in the game you can actually get upgrades that you can put to it, so it has innate energy and damage resistance, which is pretty nice. Let's get out of first person though. Well, third person. Tell you what, it is really nice having a Fallout game where the sky is just not pea soup. For the most part, this area looks like it really wasn't the war that destroyed it. It was like just neglect and wear. Alright, we are in Flatwoods. This should be the next stop in our little path following the Overseer. What is this? Is this anything? I hear footsteps. I don't know if it's me I'm hearing or if it's like a critter around here. Alright, so we can scrap some stuff here. Awesome. Which means we can take stuff and then scrap all the stuff. Oh, nice. That dropped like 30 pounds. That's fantastic. It always pays to scrap. It's another weapons workbench. To shrag. Memo responders. Only volunteers and responders may access it until things calm down. Oh, the database is now locked. This is only a precaution until this whole thing blows over and we can get back to rebuilding this great country. Just update it with more information about supplies, so when we get back we can start distributing resources to the survivors that remain. Delbert and Kesha have volunteered to stay behind to take care of the survivors. Dasa. Or Diasa. I think it's Dasa. Vault-Tec cardboard standees. Awesome. Water pump.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person, but it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice, angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected, and we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are, and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
I've got to check this out. We picked up a swimsuit just now. While that was going on. Alright, apparel and swimsuit. So is that Under Armor? No, it's a costume. I don't think it's my style. you know what we need? Let's put on the sunglasses too. Okay, let's just get rid of that. There we go. We'll leave the sunglasses on, but otherwise we can scrap that swimsuit. I definitely do not need it.
That Overseer lady said more people would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
You're a very polite volunteer bot. I appreciate that. I can't afford anything you have. Get a bucket. Oh. No, F those guys. I mean, really, really F those guys. Copper scrap, caps, hot plates, and a government supply requisition. We can use that pretty soon, actually. Oh. Spiral staircases are the worst, no matter what game you're in. There we go. Sugar bombs. A lot of sugar bombs. Sleeping bag. Survivor story.
Hi. Daza asked me if I would talk about, how I got here. Just everybody, so
Stupid
okay.
little thing.
My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. The bombs and the messed up people and the cows with two heads, all of it. It was bad.
Oh, I can't get back up.
Dad, I cheated on my spelling test. I kicked Chip Wilkins in the shins until he cried. I pushed Rosie McCloy down the stairs. I cut holes in the bottom of all the gym shorts and put glue in the mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. I told Harold Newell to eat 10 dead flies a day in order to grow muscles, and I put Nuka-Cola in the rat cage water bottles at the pet store. And, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything. Because my dad said if I wasn't this way, that bad things wouldn't happen. I haven't seen Daddy since the bombs, and I guess he left because of that, too. It's okay. I'm trying to be good now, though.
Wow, his dad is a jerk.
To be a volunteer, but Dawson said I can help collect food and water, so I'm getting better, I promise. And, Daddy, if you're listening, I promise I won't be bad anymore, so you can come back now. Okay? Okay. Bye.
That poor kid had a really jerk of a father. Dish rag. Who goes there? Could we play it? Yes. Will we play it? Probably not. Cap stem pack. Pastor's vestments. Tavern purchase history. So, was this somebody trying to kill himself, or did somebody, like, throw them in through that? Because that looks painful either way. Kitchen scales. Fans are always a must, as is a screwdriver. I take the screwdriver out and that starts sparking. Yeah, play holotape.
Interview 2, Reverend Delbert Winters. Hi, I met you in the woods near the Morgantown airport. You were picking flowers. Why?
I was harvesting a lot of stuff, actually. I hunted deer recently. Looked strange, but tasted fine.
Okay. Well, what's a basic, easy meal that someone who's been surviving on cans could make?
You can make tea with dried flowers. It's not much, but it can soothe your stomach.
Oh, God.
I don't know what this flower is called, but I call it a soot flower. If you add it to water.
I think that just stopped the thing from playing. That's absolutely creepy. Just shut that back. just under Hollow, right? Yeah.
Help! Someone please help me! Please let me out! Please! Please! I'm begging you! Don't leave me here! Please! Please! I'll give you anything you want!
That's dark.
Money? Yeah? You want caps? My life savings! I'll tell you where it is! Go to the graveyard behind the church.
Oh?
The rightmost grave. Stand on it. Walk directly across the river. Halfway up the hill. There's a small clearing. My savings are in an old stump. A little bit off the right, I swear. Please, 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 please. Don't leave me here, please. I'm begging you, please.
That would be a awful way to die. Like, beyond awful way to die. And of course, we need to go see if his stuff's actually there. Because it's our stuff now. More possums. Ah! Hidden cache.
Reminder of myself. The responders are good people. They're trying their damn best, for sure. Things aren't good. And stuff is getting worse. Anyway, this is a reminder to myself. A reminder that this gun, it's my insurance. Things get real bad if the food runs out or the water runs dry. I get to decide how I leave this goddamn world. I'm not gonna let myself suffer. I'm not gonna die hungry and alone. I can't.
That is exactly how they died. That is terrible. This is a really dark game. There's just so much stuff to take, though. Oh my god. So much stuff. Like the silt beans, I will take all of the silt beans. Alright, so what we have to do, we have to come in here, and I believe there's a terminal we gotta use. Da 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 da. Excellent. Okay. Register here. So report to Kesha McDermott for more. People directory. Who's Kesha Mc... Responder, jobs research, specializing in hydrology and education. West location Flatwoods, housing assignment 3 Church Road. To monitor water safety protocol in Flatwood. Conducting ongoing hydrology experiments. Okay. Just one more time. Ah, too bad. Oh! We got a jumpsuit. Let's check this out. This is going to be under apparel, I believe. Responders. So the responders paramedic jumpsuit is a costume item. It covers your equipment. It's pretty cool. We'll leave that on for a little bit. But for now, though, we need to go find Kesha, which is over here. But I think we're going to go ahead and leave that off for a little bit. I will see you next time with a little bit more Fallout 76. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below. And until then, have a good day.